Hi there, Kat Lewis here. Data entry. That's the kind of job a lot of us are looking for because it seems like a pretty easy remote job. So I have 3 data entry jobs I'm going to share, and stay tuned because I have another really good job that's data entry adjacent. So we're going to get into all 4 of those jobs, but before we do, I just want to say this. Gone are the good old days of data entry where you sit in front of your computer just plugging in information. Yeah, for the most part, that is what you're going to be doing, but you may have to pick up the phone every once in a while just to get some missing information you need to do your job. So if you're okay with that, let's jump into these. The first one comes to us from a company called Logan Health. And just like the name implies, they're a healthcare facility. Right now they have an opening for a patient accounting cash posting specialist. This is a full-time remote position, and even though they have a location of Kalispell, Montana, you can ignore that. That's where this company is based. However, they're only hiring in a handful of states. You need to live in Arizona, Colorado, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Louisiana, Michigan, Missouri, Montana, Minnesota, New Mexico, Oregon, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, or Virginia for this role. If you don't reside within one of those states, your application will be declined without further review. So in this position, you'll coordinate and facilitate patient medical billing and collection activities in your assigned area, and those areas may pertain to billing, payment posting, collections, payer claims research, customer service, and accounts receivable. On a regular basis, you'll analyze and interpret account data to facilitate timely claim and payment resolution. You'll post payments and adjustments, identify credits, variances, and trends, and complete account maintenance review to ensure account information is accurate within the billing system. You'll act as a patient accounting liaison between patients, clients, providers, payers, vendors, and other Logan Health departments, interpret explanation of benefit message codes, validate payer processing, and identify potential payment discrepancies. You'll also provide exceptional customer service to stakeholders for questions and concerns, and those questions and concerns are more than likely related to any billing cash posting issues. You'll be responsible for all Medicare, Medicaid, and case management insurance denials processing, and you'll be responsible for all insurance appeals and work with appropriate stakeholders to ensure completion. And you'll serve as a point of contact for quotes, equipment authorization, etc. So as you can see, not only is this a data entry cash posting position, you'll be picking up the phone every once in a while to answer questions or concerns related to cash posting as well as quotes and equipment authorization. They'd like you to have at least 1 year experience in cash posting, and it's preferred you have that experience in a hospital or medical office setting. And that's preferred, that's not required. As long as you have at least 1 year experience in cash posting, you should be good. They also prefer you're proficient with basic accounting, 10 key, you have experience with business mathematical tasks and correspondence, and all of those are just preferred, not required. And FYI, 10 key is old school calculator. And of course, you need excellent interpersonal and customer service skills. You possess and maintain computer skills to include working knowledge of Word, Outlook, Excel, and the ability to learn other software as needed. You're able to maintain confidentiality and you understand HIPAA guidelines. You have excellent organizational skills, you're detail-oriented, and you have excellent verbal and written communication skills. So this job has the potential to earn $18 to $21 per hour. If this one interests you, check out the link in the description below this video. Just look for job number 1. Next up, we have a position with Essentra Health. So Essentra Health combines clinical services, technology solutions, and data analytics to accelerate better health outcomes. They have an opening for a review assistant. This is a full-time remote position. However, they want you to be located within the central or eastern region of the United States. So I'm going to scroll down this job lead to show you how much they pay. Way down here, we see they'll pay between $19 and $22 per hour. In this role, you'll prepare prior authorization cases for clinical review, streamlining operations to enhance the service delivery. You prepare related documentation, handle mailings, and compile reports to fulfill eligibility, services, and hearing requirements. You review patient records to ensure compliance with submission requirements, determine the presence of all necessary information for each case, and identify instances where additional non-clinical details are required. You'll process and document case discharge, ensuring a seamless transition of all involved parties, and ensure the accurate and timely submission of all administrative documents to the relevant parties. And it looks like they'll train you in this position. They expect you to take an active role in attending training sessions and meetings. And you'll engage in cross-training to perform different duties within the company. So they're looking for someone who has at least 1 to 2 years of experience in administrative roles or record management, preferably within a healthcare setting. They'd like you to have an associate's degree or equivalent work experience in medical, behavioral, or social support, and a bachelor's degree is preferred, however, it's not required. You need an understanding of record reviews, claims, or request processing in a healthcare context. You also need to be familiar with the organization of medical records, medical terminology, and the disease process. They tell us it's advantageous if you have experience with medical terminology and/or claims. You're comfortable using a computer, you work well in a team environment, you're able to interpret complex documentation and organizing and presenting case information with clarity and accuracy, and you're able to thrive in a fast-paced work environment. You need to be proficient with Microsoft Word and Outlook. You have strong critical thinking skills. You have flexibility and strong organizational skills. And they tell us it would be nice if you have prior experience in quality improvement or utilization review. So this is job number 2. It pays between $19 and $22 per hour. If you like this one, check out the link below for job number 2. Imagine 360, they provide health plan solutions for employers. They have an opening for a claims data specialist. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, and they'll pay between $50,000 and $55,000 per year, which comes to between $24 and $26.44 per hour. In this role, you'll support the development and execution of reporting, data analysis, and data entry of claims information within risk operations. You'll be responsible for the timely and accurate entry of claims data. You'll analyze data across various departments to solve business problems, create value and efficiency, and find opportunities. You'll also compile, analyze, and interpret data, prepare analytical reports, and develop data visualization, and then present those findings to stakeholders and/or clients directly as needed. You'll evaluate options and make recommendations to business processes and perform project management for data entry and analysis projects. You'll solve complex problems and present solutions to senior leaders, contribute to development and new analytical processes to optimize the business, and collaborate extensively with risk operation leaders to ensure successful projects and optimize use of data and resources. They'd like you to have a high school diploma or a GED, and they prefer you have a bachelor's degree. However, that's not required. They'd like you to have 2 years' experience in a data analyst role or stop-loss claims or operations. And they prefer you have 2 years' experience analyzing healthcare claims data. They also prefer you have healthcare industry, HIPAA-regulated data environmental experience, and both of those are preferred, they're not required. You need to have advanced proficiency with Microsoft Excel. You're flexible, curious, and persistent. You have great organizational and detail skills. You're able to work closely with business professionals and technical resources. And you have no problem working in a fast-paced, dynamic environment. So if this job sounds good to you, check out the link below for job number 3. And remember, this one will pay between $24 and $26.44 per hour. Okay, so as promised, I have a data entry adjacent position. This one is with Ventra Health. They're looking for a manager of payment posting and reconciliation, and this is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States. And I'm going to scroll down here to show you how much this job pays, which is between $59,000 and $80,000 per year, which comes to between $28.36 and $38.46 per hour. So this is a manager supervisory kind of position, and they're really not asking for a whole lot of experience or requirements, though they would like you to have a high school diploma or a GED, and they prefer you have an associate's or a bachelor's degree, and that's just preferred, it's not required. So what are you going to do in this position? You'll be responsible for supervising a team of payment analysts, payment clerks, and scanners. You'll advise your team on daily, weekly, monthly workflow processes, and you'll motivate your team to strive to provide superior service to anesthesia providers throughout the country. So you do some staff training, monitor workloads, and ensure completion of tasks and duties. You'll monitor attendance and effective use of time and approve time off for your team. You'll also conduct timely employee reviews and serve as a resource to payment analysts to answer questions and resolve issues. You'll work closely with the client success managers to resolve client-specific issues and encourage and motivate team members by creating a positive atmosphere and work environment. You'll communicate status of all accounts and employee preference to the Director of Operations, making recommendations for improvements. You'll manage payment reconciliation, perform quarterly audits of payment analysts, clerks, and scanners, manage posting of correction adjustments for billing specialists, and review and approve refund and collection lists. You'll also contact payer and resolve claim adjudication issues to get payment resolution, assist team members in completing work, and determine a backup for each client and ensure training of that individual for client-specific information. So we already talked about your education requirements. A high school diploma is all you need. And as far as knowledge, skills, and abilities, they'd like you to have a proven success in supervising employees. You have medical billing experience, anesthesia is preferred. You can demonstrate proficiency as a payment analyst. You have strong analytical, oral, written communication skills. You're able to identify and resolve issues about employees, patients, and providers. You must be able to interact well with all kinds of people. You're able to supervise and motivate a team of employees. And you must be able to prioritize and accomplish objectives in a timely fashion. So remember, this job pays between $59,000 and $80,000 per year. If you like this one, check out the link below for job number 4. All right, there you go. We just went over 4 remote data entry jobs. Hopefully one of these works out for you. Leave a comment below. Let me know which job you're going for, or if you just want to say hi, I'd love to hear from you. Good luck to all of you who apply, and as always, thank you so much for popping in, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.